What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It is your boy Goo-FuRY here, bringing you the first ever video in the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero rollout. Now, I wanted to touch on this topic because it hits very close to home for me, as it really is directly about me and my people. Smaller content creators not blowing up because of Sparking Zero is gonna be very difficult, to say the very least. Now, a lot of people have been very butthurt, rightfully so, angry, upset that the big content creators have had the game for weeks at this point, and are gonna have a lot of content rolling out over the next couple weeks. It's gonna be very hard for people to scratch the surface and find some new stuff to do. A lot of people feel like they're starting at a disadvantage already and the game's not even out yet. And you can't really be mad at those people because they're kind of right. I have a right to be mad at that. Everyone else has a right to be mad at that. I was very upset at first. I was like, well, dang, what's the point? What's the point of me grinding this game if they already have 2 to 3 weeks over me? But that is not the approach I'm going to take. I'm going to make sure that I get my name out there by any means necessary. Excuse my voice, by the way, I'm a little sick. So a lot of people, like I said, have been very upset. Some people seem to think that Sparking Zero is gonna launch pad millions of creators. I don't see that as a realistic thing to happen. It might make a good amount. Hopefully I'm one of them. It might make a good amount of content creators out of it, but I don't see it just picking up the Dragon Ball community and throwing it up with 1 million new content creators. Why? I've been in the Dragon Ball community for a while. You look back on my channel, Dokkan, man, I've been posting Dokkan for years. I just recently stopped maybe 2 years ago, and I moved into the fighting game community because I found that people in the Dragon Ball community, they stay with their specific creators. The Dragon Ball community doesn't really differentiate and divulge into these smaller content creators at all. So that's a main reason I moved away during that time, because I realized, bro, what am I doing? I'm competing against truth. I'm competing against Ningen. I'm not competing against these other smaller guys. I'm competing with the big dogs to get a view, just to get one view. It was extremely difficult. It was. And it was very heartbreaking when I would sit there for an hour or more sometimes and record a video, edit it, thumbnail, whatnot, and just for it to get not even 60 views, not even 50 views after a couple years. There's a lot of videos on my channel like that. So the Dragon Ball community doesn't really dabble into newer content creators. They just stick with the big dogs and who they know. That's fine. That's YouTube right there. All it is. It's algorithm. People don't really want to watch something new. They want to stick with what they know, and that's cool. But I feel like there is gonna be ways for Sparking Zero to force people to watch different creators, not just the same 4 or 5 people. As small creators, we have to find a way to differentiate ourselves from the big dogs. You're gonna have Rhyme Style, Afro Senju, Syriax, Dato, Nano, Truth, all these people playing Sparking Zero and making a lot of money and a lot of views off of their videos, while we're sitting here grinding and grinding and grinding only to maybe get 20. I've been through this exact situation, and it was completely fine. I made my way out of it. You look at my channel, Multiverses. My first few Multiverses videos did not do numbers, to be honest with you. The highest viewed video I got within the first couple weeks was, I think, the Dante and JoJo video. Shout out to them, by the way. I think that was my highest viewed video, and that had big names in it. So obviously people are gonna wanna click that. But I got a lot of traction once I started following trends and then differentiating myself from other people. So what I did was I did the tier list, the infamous 1,700 view tier list, with my friends. A lot of people were not doing tier lists with their friends at the time that I saw. I went through a bunch of tier lists and I tried to find other people that did it, only found like 2. So I made that video with my friends, a solid long video. A lot of people enjoyed it. That's how I started to gain traction in the Multiverses community. And after that, I started doing specific videos on character buffs and nerfs. Joker was a huge situation. I'm just giving you guys an example. Joker was broken in Multiverses. He was announced he was going to get patches and nerfs. So I capitalized on that situation to show what the character was and exploit and show every way the character was crazy before they gutted him. So it didn't really gut him, but that was the whole concept of the video. So I found a way in that huge niche, because everyone was uploading Multiverses a couple months ago. Everyone. People that didn't really play the game in beta, people that were young, old, new to fighting games, a whole bunch of people were posting. And I found a way to get thousands of views off of that game and a lot of subscribers off of that game. All you have to do is find your niche. A lot of people like to do guides on characters. I'm gonna just throw out an idea right there. You can show characters that can counter certain characters. Whis, we seen Whis dodging and weaving on Twitter. What characters can stop that? What characters can get past that the easiest? That's gonna be some instant views right there for you. But don't really go into this expecting, even if you do something different, don't go into this expecting that you're going to instantly blow up. It never happens that way, ever. Especially if your channel, like me, hasn't really been doing Sparking Zero content. You're not gonna just make your first video. Some people will, but not everyone is gonna make their first video and then be on the map. That's not how it works. You need to get yourself into that algorithm. You need to make YouTube push you. You gotta make good thumbnails, good titles, this, that, and the third, in order to even break that 20 view barrier. And breaking that 20 view barrier, that's a great first step. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You can't just look at Afro Sinju, who's gonna upload a video and it's gonna get 1 million views within 2 or 3 weeks. You can't look at that. You can't, because it's not realistic for us to do that. For 2 to 3 weeks for us, we should be striving to get 500 views. We should be striving to get more subscribers. We should be striving to get more subscribers that are watching the video through. That's what we should be striving for. So I'm not nervous, because I did the exact same thing in Multiverses. I plan to apply that exact same strategy to this game, and hopefully that'll launchpad me. Hopefully you guys join the ride, subscribe. Your boy is here. I'm down with the sparking content. We're good. Hopefully all my fellow small creators can find their way. It's gonna be very difficult. It's not easy. These big time YouTubers, they know what they're doing. And it's nothing wrong with that. YouTube is their job. It's literally their job. They're getting paid to do this. I would do the exact same thing if I'm in their situation, which is why I'm not mad at the whole idea anymore. I'm not. It makes sense. If I'm Rhyme Style and I got 15 hours of Sparking Zero to release in the next couple weeks, you best believe I'm double uploading every day. I don't care. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna post and I'm gonna get my money. It's fine. It's 100% cool. Understand where everyone's coming from. Understand people's frustrations, because I was frustrated at first, but it's just YouTube, man. YouTube, it's not a easy game. You need to grind. I feel like hard work on YouTube pays off eventually. It always does. So hopefully the Dragon Ball community is cool. You know, they watch other creators. Hopefully a lot of these people don't stick with just the 1 or 2 people that they watch daily. Hopefully they expand to these smaller guys. But yeah. Being your boy Goo-FuRY, I'm signing out. Let me know what you guys think about this whole fiasco, because it's a big talking point right now. Even some of the big creators had like a Twitter space today on, well, while I'm recording this, they had a Twitter space talking about the whole situation. They got some smaller creators to come up and talk, big creators to come up and talk and give their points and why they did this and what the smaller creators can do and why they are in the position that they're in and how they got there. So I feel like that was a really good thing for them to do, just to hear their whole like explanation on the entire situation and kind of articulate it in a way that there's hope for you. It's not a finished race. You're not coming into the race already losing. There's a chance for you to win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the news. Being your boy Goo-FuRY. I'm signing out. Peace.